and welcome to And Now You Know. I'm Teresa, and tonight I'll be answering the question, how common are consecutive Friday the 13th? Something very unusual happened this year. In February and March, we had back-to-back Friday the 13th. I didn't get overly excited about it happening, but I definitely thought it was neat. I honestly don't remember this happening before, but I'm sure it had to have happened at some point in my lifetime. Or is this more rare than I think? Turns out they are very rare. But before I explain that, we need to dig into calendar history first. We currently use the Gregorian calendar. Before then, we used the Julian calendar. The Julian calendar was first created by Julius Caesar in 46 BC. It was a 365-day calendar with an added day for leap years. They calculated that the tropical year, or the time for the Earth to orbit the Sun once, was 365.25 days. But in all actuality, it's about 365.2422 days. That small time difference caused the calendar to drift by about 10 days over many centuries. By 1582, Pope Gregory XIII introduced reform to change the calendar. His new calendar corrected the 10-day difference by eliminating them completely. That realigned the calendar to match the solar year and the spring equinox. The reason for that is because the Julian calendar was causing Easter and other religious holidays to drift out of their relative seasons. The Gregorian calendar fixed that and kept them in place. Also, it added a new rule for leap years. Years divisible by 100 are not leap years unless they are also divisible by 400, which is why leap years occur every 4 years. That also made the calendar year 365.2425 days, which matches almost perfectly with the tropical year. By telling you all of that, the calendar math will make way more sense. Like I said before, consecutive Friday the 13th are very rare. Since the introduction of the Gregorian calendar, consecutive Friday the 13th have only occurred 57 times. But this will happen when a standard year begins on a Thursday or a leap year starts on a Sunday. 2026 is just a regular old year. If you're wondering, well, Friday the 13th happen all the time. How is it so few? Well, something unusual happens. This consecutive occurrence follows a 6-11-11 pattern, meaning it occurs every 6 years, then 11 years, then 11 years. So for example, the last time this happened was in 2015, then it happened this year in 2026, then again in 2037. And typically, once that pattern has been met, every 28 years the pattern resets. With the Gregorian calendar, leap years happen every 4 years, except for century years not divisible by 400. Under this system, the calendar is 52 weeks plus 1 day. Every standard year, it shifts by 1 day. In a leap year, it shifts by 2. To get back to the same day of the week, there needs to be a shift of 7 days. In a 6-year gap, it's a perfect 7-day reset. 5 standard years plus 1 leap year, which is 2 days, equals 7 days. But if you want the really simplified version, to achieve the 28-year reset, 6 plus 11 plus 11 equals 28. And it often follows that 6-11-11 pattern over long stretches. This pattern is also why you can reuse calendars from previous years. So a 2026 calendar can be used in 2037. This calendar math is also the reason why it's impossible to get 3 consecutive months all with Friday the 13th. The day shifts between standard and leap years prevent that from happening. However, 2026 happens to be a year where we have 3 Friday the 13th, February, March, and November. Which it's not as rare as years with consecutive Friday the 13th, but years where 3 Friday the 13th occur usually happens about once every 5 to 6 years. And it's even more common for years to have either 1 or 2 Friday the 13th, with 2 being slightly more common. Now, when it comes to Friday the 13th, I just live my life. But there are a lot of people who are very superstitious. Some common superstitions are that it's considered bad luck to travel, sign binding contracts, start new projects, or even get married. Then there are the more silly ones, like don't walk under a ladder, avoid black cats, don't break a mirror, and definitely don't spill salt. Sometimes people even develop a phobia about Friday the 13th. I'll need my robot friend's help here, but the phobia of Friday the 13th is
Frigatriskaidekaphobia.
or
Paraskevidecatriphobia.
it's considered such an unlucky day due to the belief in many cultures that 13 is an unbalanced or incomplete number. 12 is considered the perfect set and complete. For example, 12 months in the year, 12 zodiac signs, 12 hours on the face of a clock, etc. Then the combination of religious mythology and historical events further cements that not only is 13 unlucky, but Fridays are as well. Norse mythology tells a story of Loki interrupting a dinner among 12 gods in Valhalla, making him the 13th guest. Loki had arranged for the death of Balder, the god of joy, causing the world to fall into despair. And with Christianity, there are 12 apostles at the Last Supper, with Judas being the 13th guest, who ultimately betrayed Jesus. Then the crucifixion of Jesus took place on Good Friday. The Knights Templar were also captured and arrested on October 13, 1307, which led to their subsequent torture and executions. Some historians theorize that this is when Friday the 13th began being viewed as unlucky, but there hasn't been any solid documentation to confirm it. The more widely accepted view is that it was already considered unlucky, and this event reinforced it. And now you know. If you have any questions you'd like answered, feel free to send me a message on Twitter at ANYKShow or email me at andnowyouknowshow@gmail.com. Until next time.